Hey Susan, so tell us a little bit about who you are and how you ended up at the STM.
I went to the University of Notre Dame for undergrad, and I majored in theology and political science. And it was during my senior year, during the process of writing my senior thesis, that I really found myself very captivated and sort of enraptured by the possibility that I could do this for the rest of my life. And so I taught for several years after I graduated, but during that time I was really thinking very much about going on for further study in theology. And when I found the STM, which I had been sort of referred to from a number of friends that were currently studying theology or were also thinking about going on for theological studies, and sort of explore the website, talk to current students, several of whom I had gone to undergrad with, and was just very kind of captivated about what they had to say about their experience here. At the time, it was an extremely new school, but it seemed like there was already a very deep sense of mission, which is something I was really attracted to. So I was very happy to find myself in Boston after graduating from the MED program that I was in.
What do you mean by a strong sense of mission here?
I had never been to a Jesuit school before, but I had been in programs and at different institutions that were very strongly formed by a sense of identity or a sense of charism or mission. That was something that I encountered in my undergrad and in the teaching program that I was in after undergrad. And when I encountered the School of Theology and Ministry, Boston College as a whole, but the School of Theology and Ministry in particular, and really kind of dug deeper into that sense of Jesuit spirituality and Jesuit mission that permeated very clearly the mission and the identity of the STM, the notion of being men and women for others, of sort of striving for this sense of excellence in all things, not in sort of a personally fulfilling way, but in a sense of kind of striving to bring this education to the broader world. That was something that really captivated me. And I think that that's something that I've definitely found to be the case as a student. Do you want to talk about any of the work that you've done here?
So I did my undergraduate at Boston College, and that's where I ran into the Jesuits. I grew up in a little town in Mississippi and discovered the Jesuits as an undergrad here at BC. I discovered my faith in a much more profound way. I lived it much more intentionally here. Like you, I think men and women for others and the whole service aspect had a profound impact on me too, realizing that I wanted to live my life in an altruistic way, in a way that was given over to helping other people. And then I just met some incredible Jesuits here at BC too, as an undergrad, meeting professors in the classroom who seemed to merge their secular disciplines with a life of faith in a way that I hadn't seen a priest do before. So that attracted to me, and I think that was ultimately how I ended up entering the Jesuits. And then, after being in the Jesuits for 8 years, I was told that I was coming back to Boston College, to my alma mater, to study here at the School of Theology and Ministry. And obviously I was very excited about that, not just because I could go to football games on Saturday afternoons again. But I sort of think that BC is a place that does Jesuit education extremely well and extremely intentionally, men and women for others and cura personalis and some of the other buzzwords. They're not just buzzwords, they're ingrained in the curriculum. But a place like the School of Theology and Ministry gives me a lot of hope, because it's a place where a lot of these issues that we're facing and we're worried about, we can talk about, we can work toward creative solutions. And we can do it here because we have so many different perspectives, people bringing their gifts, bringing their creativity that comes out of their backgrounds to this conversation. It's pretty cool.